Hello, thank you for the thumbs up. AGKH, thank you for coming. A Positive P, how are you? Hi, Roxanne. I'm wonderful, thank you. Glad to know you're good. I'm just waiting to get like a few more persons on the live so I don't have to keep repeating what I said before. But thank you for coming. Hey, Maya. Thank you, Maya. I understand those stuff. Trust me. As I've been having it. This morning I had to call my cable company. So I understand you clearly. Hey, Boss Bay. Hello, sis. No, don't hide the jerk pork. Share it. Share it. Sharing is caring. So I'm happy you're all here. I should have something to drink too because I'm like getting thirsty already, but no room for me. Okay, I understand, babe. Just bring everyone when you're leaving at Boss Bay. Maya cook. Maya always a eat. I shop paint right now because she always busy. I didn't seem to realize that Diddy had her I don't eat pork, so feel free. Maya, I used to eat it, but I stopped now. Yeah, I just stopped like recently. Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Maya. Thumbs up for the host, please. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. I will start talking in a few. Thanks, Moya. You're the bestest. Okay, thank you, Boss Bay. Okay. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, so a lot of people have stepped out and will be back. So I will start once everyone returns. There's like no one to talk to for the live because they all went to our premiere. Finally, you deserve a rest. Like honestly, you deserve to rest. You're always at it. But we love your drive. I love it. People like you will always have money. Okay, Roxanne. Most people stepped out because they keep going in and out. So persons have stepped out. I think they went to Didi's premiere. So I'm just gonna wait. Hi, Social TV. How are you? I'm about to start talking in a few, but persons keep going in and out. Oh, thank you, Moya. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm good, so thank you. I'm about to start speaking, but persons keep coming in, coming out. So I'm gonna have to keep repeating myself. And I just wanna say it once so I don't have to like go over it and I can just answer the questions that persons will ask because I know persons will ask questions. Thank you for coming back, Boss B. Thank you all for being here. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, sis. Hey, little sis. Thank you for coming. All right, thank you. Okay, guys. So I'm just waiting on two more persons and then I'm gonna start. I'm gonna jump in the video. So I wanted to come here and do a live video because a lot of persons like been asking me, thank you, Boss Bay. A lot of person been asking me, like persons that know me, family members, and I always tell them like, this isn't none of your business. For real, Boss Bay, too short, too short. I agree. Yeah. So everyone was wondering like, what happened? You had a husband and now you have a wife. Like, what's happening? What went on? So I'm not a person that's afraid to share details of my life or nothing. It's like I'm very open. I'm very open. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you because I'm very straightforward. I keep it real and I'm honest. That's just me. So what had happened was I got married in 2013. I got married to a man. Mind you, I was always in a relationship with men. Not many, but I was in a relationship with a man. This guy, so this guy, um, I met him through my friend, which my friend was his nephew. GKH, I've got nothing to hide because they be asking, so I'm gonna share. So yesterday I was talking to GKH. I was like, Steve, I should do a live. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it, yes or no. But then I came on. I was like last night, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So um got married to this guy. He was living in America at the time. I was living in Jamaica. Hey Rafton, I was living in Jamaica at the time when I met him, and at first things were like beautiful. It was like really amazing. While he was living in the States and I was living in Jamaica, the relationship was everything you'd ever dream of. It was really, really good. Now, um, this guy used to come like for my birthday. He will be in Jamaica. Christmas, he'll be there. He was just always there, always traveling back and forth. I couldn't travel back and forth because I was um at that time I was a cop in my country. So you couldn't just get up and go as you please. Right? So I was there with this guy until for my birthday the following year. He came back out and he was like, I want you to be my wife. And he proposed to me in front of my family and everything. So now he proposed, he started looking about papers that okay, I want you to come up right now and everything. So this guy brought me and my son to the States, and the first day, I promise you, the first day I went there, we had our first argument. After almost 2 years, we had our first argument the first day I came to the States. Trust me, I became scared because I have no family. He's the only person I know. Trust me, I didn't know anyone but this guy. So I tried to not get in an argument or anything. I will just let it be. That's fine, GKH. We all go through something. I overcome. Anyway, the second day, he started on my son. You know, I don't take kindly to anyone that really messes with my son because, he was young at the time. He was like around 5, want to be 6. So I was like, I'm not happy. Thank you for coming back, Roxanne. I wasn't happy. So I was there with this guy. I came up on a fiance visa. That was what I came up on, a fiance visa. So I have 90 days to get married to this man. On I came to America on like the June 3rd, 10 days after the 13th, we got married. The day we got married, we had the biggest nasty arguments the morning before our wedding. It was so nasty. Um, I didn't want to get married. I was ready to leave and everything. And the same day, I called the pastor. I was like, look, I don't think I can get married to this guy because I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. And I'll be lying if I go before the church and tell him that I do to this guy. Anywho, my pastor was like, you know what? I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna talk to you guys because the Lord said it should happen. You guys know the church. The church will condone anything because I was once a Christian too. So I know they will let you cover everything up. And I was like, okay, I really like the pastor and everything because he was honest. He came forward, he tell you that he went to prison and everything. So I was like, all right, let me go. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So I went and we got married. It was I was very unhappy, like very unhappy getting married. And then after we got married and stuff and we left, um, I just wanted to go home. I just didn't want to stay out. I didn't want to have no fun or anything with this guy. Um, Came back home and everything. We didn't do honeymoon because I wasn't gonna do none with this guy. Promise you. I was like, you know what? Just let me go back home because it's not working out here. It's just not working out. I should just go home. Um, Finally, he started apologizing. Cause this guy never apologized. He apologized, and we started like talking again. This time, started getting my son in school, getting his daughter in school, and everything, and things were kind of running smooth. So right there and then, I got my worker's permit. So I wanted to start working. He was like, "No, you ain't gonna work. I'll take care of you. I brought you here. I'm gonna take care of you." So I'm like, that was a form of control. That was another red flag for me with this guy. But I'm like, you know what? I've got no one here but me and my son. So I'm just gonna sit it out. Now, I cried daily, like every single day. I would just start crying because I didn't know what to do. Then cry. Long after, it took me some time to like tell my mom like what was going on with me. I would call her because I couldn't take it no more. And then I started calling my mom, and then I started telling her like my marriage is a disaster. It will happen that we will have fights, and when the fights will be so bad, I will call the cops because, mind you, I'm just a resident in the country, and I don't want no one to come and take away my son from me because he's all I have, and I'm the only person he has also. And with the rate of how we were fighting and stuff, they would have taken my child. So, um, this guy went to the point of calling calling immigration to come and take me out, that I'm illegal, all kind of stuff. He wrote he wrote and all that stuff to the immigration office. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave and like go to a friend. I was living in New Jersey at that time. And I had a schoolmate that was living in New Jersey also. Um, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call her because I don't want to stay here no more because one of us gonna end up dead. Um, I called her. I've never really shared information about my life with anyone because I'm very private when it comes to my personal life. Then I'm a different person now. Then I wouldn't share information. But then I had to call her and tell her what was going on. She was like, "Girl, come over here. The, my son and my daughter can stay on the bed, and me and you will just sleep on the floor." So I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come." When I was ready to go, um, he started making it back with me again, and stupid me fall for it again. Um, Mind you, I love this guy, but I was not in love with him. And then by the time all these fights were going on, I started like disliking him a whole lot. Very bad, Roxanne. It was awful. So now it was like child protective services start coming to the house because my son started reacting to everything at school. He had outbursts and the teachers were like they couldn't control him because he don't want no one to talk to him. So they're like, oh, there's problems going on at home. Um, so Child Protective Service came to the house and they started like questioning the kids, questioning me and everything. I was like, oh my God, so they're about to take my child away. Roxanne, real dirty man. You get me? Him really nasty. Dirty man. So no, it's a lucky thing that during all this stuff, I was being a cop in Jamaica. You already know all the basics of everything. So I had to use all my tactics, my knowledge on these persons right now because I'm not gonna let them take my child away from me and then deport me. I was like, I was like so kind, calm, and everything. His brother, finally, my ex husband, he made me meet his family, like his brother, wife, and kids and stuff. Um, the first thing when I met the brother, his brother told me that, listen, my brother is not a nice person, so be very careful. It's like once he gets what he wants out of you, he will just leave you. I was like, oh, okay. So now that he saw that his brother was like communicating with me, checking upon me and everything, he started accusing me of having a relationship with his brother. Like, what? I'm like, listen, you already know who I am. When we started talking, you knew that I was single. I wasn't talking to no one. So why not you're gonna put me with somebody? It become an argument again, nasty argument. Time a few months went by, it was always arguments. Every day, arguments. The following year, all arguments. So I started like, I have to be thinking of a plan like, I can't stay there. I have to find a way to leave some way, somehow. So, kids, they always fighting. So one day, my son and my stepdaughter at the time, they had, no, just like brothers and sisters, they're always fighting. I don't know which brother and sister don't fight. Because me and mine, we used to fight. So now they fight, and just in time, he came home that time from work. Um, he asked like, what happened to his daughter and stuff, and she's like, oh, DeAndre slammed my finger in the door and it hurts, and she was there crying. So he came to me and like, what you did? What you did? Your son messed up my daughter's finger. I'm like, so now it becomes my son and your daughter. So now it's a separation. Okay, no problem. So I'm like, I already dealt with the problem. You came in and you asked again. You should have asked me. I'm the parent at home. I'm the adult. Talk to me. Um, so now this man, I gave him his dinner. It was, you know, rice is so hot when you just shared it off the stove. That man, and it was like oxtail with vegetables and stuff. That man threw the entire plate of hot food in my face and then punched me right in my eye. I fell to the ground. I was like, you know what? This is it. I'm done with this man. I'm not staying. When that happened, um, his daughter started crying because he started stomping on me and he had on some Timberland boots. I was on the ground. My son started crying, daughter is crying, and then he told his daughter to go get her bag, get her clothes so they could leave. Yeah, so they could leave. My son, he called the cops. Cops came, they were asking me if he needed ambulance. He was like, yes, because my mommy is bleeding, my mommy is bleeding. Yeah, he got arrested. So ambulance came, police came, he was already gone. So they took me to the hospital where I couldn't see. So I wear glasses now because of my husband. He almost let me go blind. So um when I was at the hospital, they called child protective service again and all that stuff, and they were there. So they started asking questions. Then the pastor called me and he was like, I heard what happened. I'm like, how did you hear? He's like, child protective service called, and then they called me and told me what happened. I was like, okay. So it's like, your husband called too, and plain wicked. He's like, oh, your husband called too, was trying to talk to him to not let the police lock him up and stuff. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna let the police get him because I don't condone with a man abusing a woman. I don't care. So he told my ex-husband to come to the church to meet him, and the pastor called the cops, so the cops took him from the church. When I came out of the hospital, they separated us. They kept me at the house and they put my ex-husband out. So I had to go to the courthouse so I could get a protection order against him. So he couldn't come to the house at all. Um, when that happened, he started turning off my phone. He called the light place to turn off the lights. He closed me out of the accounts so I wouldn't have money to spend. And it was just like, it was so crazy. I felt like I was losing my mind. Um, I was like, you know what? I can't lose my mind right now because I have a son that is dependent on me. That was my only strength. My son was my only strength because I was giving up. Trust me. Now, after a while, like court case and everything, he asked me to like call off everything and he started change and all that. You know what stupid me did? Believe them. Stupid me believed them and asked my lawyer to drop the case, and that was it. So now he moved back in and it all started like a month. After everything started again. This time, I'm like, I'm leaving. You can keep the house and everything, but me, I'm gone. So I made a plan with my son. My son was like, how old was he now? 8, 9? Mm, yeah, around 9. He was 9. So I told him that, listen, we're gonna leave. Don't tell no one, but we're gonna leave. You see, you're gonna get dressed with your stepsister and you're gonna won't leave out to school. Keep your cell phone on vibration. Do not turn it off. Put it on vibration. And when you feel your phone vibrate in your pocket, just look, ensure that your sister goes up to her section and turn back. Turn back. Because the school wasn't far from where we lived. But they were in separate buildings. So once she goes to her building, he has to go in his building. So once he said, oh, she saw her friends and started talking, I'm like, come back, run back, run back. So as soon as he came back, we started packing. I'm like, only one luggage, only one. He said, but mommy, all my stuff can go. I'm like, we're leaving everything behind. We gotta go. We got to go. So I booked a one-way ticket. It had like 5 stops. I didn't know where we were going because I had no family here. But I booked a flight and it had 5 stops. So either one of the stops I will get off at. So our first stop was in Florida. And we got off in Florida. Mind you, my best friend lived in Florida. I didn't know how far or near or anything he was from the airport. I called him and told him that listen. No, I had texted him on the phone, on the Wi-Fi, because my husband had turned off our phone, both my phone and my son's phone, because he said if we didn't come back, he's gonna make our life miserable. But I realized after that he had a tracker on my phone, so he could track me. So now when I reached in Florida, my best friend came. I didn't know where to go from there because that man cut us off all the accounts. He closed all the accounts, all the joint accounts. He closed them. The credit cards we had, he cut me off. I had one account, which was a credit card because I was going to school. I was going to college, and I had that student credit card. That student credit card had like a $3,000 limit on it. I had to get a hotel, sit in a hotel for a week, then call family, call a friend. A friend said I could come there and stay. Then I left. I had a part-time job. I was there with a part-time job, able to help myself a bit. Got help from the government, and until I was able to like get a room for me and my son on our own, and then yeah, thank you. And then I had to leave from there until we were able to like have our own apartment. And I got a promotion. I got a full-time job, got promoted, and increase of pay. I was able to find my own place, get my own furnitures because we were sleeping on like a blow up mattress and stuff. And I was able to buy our furnitures and everything. And then at my job, that's how I met my wife. I met her at my job. She was my boss. Um, I didn't know my husband refused to give me a divorce. Like he refused that I'm not getting a divorce. So I had to go through court in order to get my divorce. I didn't get my divorce until only last year. Last year, April. I only got my divorce last year, April. And I left that guy I came to Florida in 2016, September 2016 when I left him. And I didn't get my divorce until 2019 April because he didn't want to give it to me at all. For what reason? I don't know. But then, tell you, I met this girl. She was my boss. We became friends. We used to talk about everything. We used to talk about her life, her relationship. I was still single. I didn't want to be with nobody because I was just scared of men. Honestly, I didn't want this to happen to me again because I had so much negativity. When it comes to men, I thought the worst. Honestly, I did. I thought the worst. But then I was like, not all men are the same. Not all people are the same. Everybody has their own differences. So, but then I just couldn't. Like every time I saw a man, I remember everything my husband put me through. And this girl, she was already a lesbian. And I was like, I've never done it, thought about it, never done it. But all it took us was one night going out, and the connection was like so strong. Then we just kept going out. She had to leave her job because both of us couldn't be at the same job in a relationship. If anyone found out, they would have fired her, not me, because she was a manager. She knew better. So she would have gotten fired from the job. So she had to leave. And then when she left, we were like, you know what? We don't want to live in separate houses anymore because we were living in separate houses at that time. We were like, we want to be together. So once our lease was up, we were like, you know what? We're going to get a house together. So when our lease expired, we moved in together. We found somewhere. We got through. We moved in. And a couple months down the line, we got engaged. We had an engagement dinner, invited our friends and family. And then recently this year, we got married. So I'm happy. We do have our quarrels, but nothing like what I had with this man. Nothing that makes you want to beat on somebody or want to fight somebody. It's just some little stupid stuff like clothes on the floor, stupid stuff. But that's how I left my husband, got a divorce, and got married to a woman. I was miserable. I was unhappy. It was abusive. So I had to leave. Very abusive, Roxanne. And for real, Diddy, that was the worst man ever. He will let you be so scared to like talk to a man. You know that man even bought a chopper and all those stuff. Set it under his pillow. And one night my hand went under it. It almost cut my finger. Sharp. So I think he was like maybe premeditative murder to like kill me in my sleep or something. Why else would we be sleeping with that underneath your pillow? I don't know. But and then he started cheating. In the end, he started cheating with this girl at his job, and then he denied it. He denied it. But his friend from his job told me what was going on. But I didn't tell him, but I knew. But I'm happy now. I'm very happy and I found love. So that's just me right now. That's my story. So everyone that was asking me before, and you people aren't the person that asked me. The ones that asked me, they're not here. But I've been through the worst. We all been through something, and we all have a story. Yeah, this isn't even the worst situation I've been in, but it's one that I pulled through. Yeah, we live and we learn, you know? We live and we learn. I always thought that, like, once you get married once, it will be forever. It wasn't like that. That was my dream, like, to get married once and not to get married again, not to remarry because it will always be, we'll always be able to like work it out and just, but that one, I don't think no woman should sit in an abusive relationship. No woman should. No one should sit in an abusive relationship. That's so true, little sis. Diddy, it's one way or the other because I think that he was planning to get rid of me because why would he like buy a weapon secretly, and then sleeping with it underneath your pillow? I think he was meditating getting rid of me, but thinking about how he's gonna do it. Yeah, praise God from all blessings flow. It's all in the past, boss man. It's all in the past, and I'm happy. Rave, yeah, there are good people and there are bad people. That's just the world that we live in. There's always good and there's bad. It's just the world we live in. Thank you for coming, boss man. I really appreciate you coming in and save me some of that dinner. I want some from the air fryer. Thank you, Roxanne. Sis, it was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm so happy when some women they find that love, loyalty, that trust, someone that you can communicate with and just be their self with. I'm like, at that moment, I was like, why didn't I have that? I'm like, God, I prayed to you, I asked you for this, but you didn't give it to me. Like, why? Why you had to let me go through this the hard way? But I guess it was just a learning lesson, a stepping stone. And this made me stronger today. Like, it made me a stronger person. So I guess God got me prepared for the worst because He knew that when I left, it was going to be extremely rough on my own because it was extremely rough. And maybe if I didn't go through like everything that man did to me, I wouldn't be able to like survive. It was hard because, it was just really hard. It was very hard. Exactly, little sis. Happiness is all that matters. And once you're happy and someone can add to your happiness, that's a plus. And I have that person that adds to my happiness. So I'm really happy. Rave, you make sure say you like me, but that's why you don't like people. You make sure you like me. Oh, But thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate you all for being here, for listening, for your kind words. I really appreciate it a lot. And if you hear the knocking on the roof, the guys, they finally sent someone from the HOA because we live in a townhouse and it's by the association. We had called them like 2 weeks now since we had that little storm that came and it rained like so bad. Our roof started leaking. So you're paying all the association fee, and it took them over 2 weeks to send someone to fix the roof. It's crazy. Roxanne, I'm happy you asked that question. So, sis, at first, at first, I was lying to this little boy because I didn't know how to tell him because I didn't want it to affect his schoolwork. Because being a honor student and hearing that your mom is no longer straight can affect you mentally. And he had me like, okay, I'm his mom and his dad in one. He was fine. He loves being an only child. He loves just having a relationship with us, me and him, no one else. He liked it. So now, when this girl started coming over, at first he was like, "Oh, it's my friend." Because just like he, I will have another friend at my job at the time. She will come over with her daughter. He didn't think anything of it because we were just friends. So now this new girl coming over, I introduced him to her. He was like, he liked her because she has more a masculine energy while I'm just feminine all the way through. So when she comes, she was dressed in like basketball shorts and cap and t-shirts and sneakers. So my son was like attracted to her energy because he loves sports and she would play sports with him. They would go outside, they would do basketball, they would do football, they would go riding. They would take the animals, take the dogs to like the dog park and stuff like that. So he enjoyed the company with her. I think that's one thing that pulled him in easier to really accept her because they connected very well. And she was always there. Like she's always in my room because she always slept at my house at that time. She would sleep at my house all the time. But he didn't think anything of it because it's a kid. What are they gonna think about? But then when we moved in together and we moved into this house together, we started sharing a room together. He had his own room and stuff, so I sat him down one day. I think he was like in seventh grade now at that time. Yeah, he was in seventh grade at that time. So I sat him down and I was like, listen, you're growing up. I know you see that I'm in the house with another female and stuff. And I just want you to know that she's my girlfriend and I really like her. He got silent, completely silent. But then he didn't say anything about it that day. The following day, He had nothing to say. Eli wasn't really talking to none of us. You know, like the basic good morning, good evening, mommy. He ate his dinner, checked his homework, and then he would like be gone. And then the weekend came and we went out and stuff. We went to have dinner and thing. And then we were like, so we're in the car coming back. We're like, you want to talk about it? And he's like, Mommy, I thought you said that it was gonna be just us. Why did you have to include someone else in our life? We were happy together. We went through the worst together. You promised that it will always be us. I'm like, yeah, I promise you that, but I didn't know that this would happen with me and her. And she's sitting right here, so don't talk to me like she's not sitting here because like very, very smart. So I'm like, listen, you're gonna grow up one day, you're gonna have your own life too. And don't you want your mom to be happy? I want to be happy. I'm like, you are my happiness, you're my joy, but I need more. And she adds to that. And he was like, okay, if it makes you happy, then I will be happy for you too, mommy. And he's like, and I really like her company because she plays football, she plays basketball. We can play video games together because she does all the things that I don't do. So they start hanging out more. They will always go away together. She taught him how to drive, and you know. So now they have like a very special bond together. Because if he has a girlfriend, mind you, you won't come to me and tell me that he has a girlfriend or anything. You will go to her and you will tell her everything, and then she will relate it to me. So only since like the end of last year, since he actually started coming around and like being open and telling me everything that you will actually tell her. But he still tells her first because he's like, it's easier to talk to her, to tell her stuff because she won't get angry about stuff. And but they have a very good relationship. Can't complain. Very, very, very good relationship. April, yeah, they have a very good relationship. Um, at Reef, then you have to. I gotta go up. True Diddy. Riften, you can't think like that, honestly. Not no two persons are the same. We all have different personalities. There's always something different. We might have some similarities, but there's a lot of differences. I'm missing quite a bit because of work. But from what I heard, you went through a lot. Yes, GKH, it was a lot. I went through a lot, but I overcome and I'm still here and I am happy. So that's the best thing. I understand that you're at work too. You're so strong, Sharon, and I'm feeling all emotional here. Little sis, it's okay. That time, I would have wanted someone to cry with. Oh, I wanted someone to cry with in those times. Like, I got so skinny. I lost like 80 pounds in 2 months. I was so skinny. It was stressful. Okay, I understand your riff then. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Didi says she understand you better now too. You know, sometimes when you write stuff another way, first person take that another thing until they actually explain it, then they'll get it better. That's what I'm always worried about. The kids. He has adjusted already. Like Steve, he's good. The only thing I forgot this part. The only problem is he doesn't like it. Like if at first we didn't know that it affected him. Like we go out together, we always be holding hands. It's a habit. We hold hands, and we didn't seem to realize that we were acting that way, affectionate in public. And then one day we were having a family night one night, and we were having a family discussion. And then I'm like, how do you feel about us when like we're in public and you're there with us? And he's like, oh, I don't like it because you guys always hold hands. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, so you know what? We just stop holding hands after that. So we just be normal on the outside, even though sometimes it's be so hard. We don't want to like grab onto each other, but we have to like be mindful of him and be respectful because he respecting us, so we have to respect him also, you know. But for the most part, it's good. We go to his football games together and everything. Yeah, it's cool. Breezy seems to be pretty chill. GKH, mm, she's just hiding who she is. Everyone thinks that's about her. But when you really get to know her, she's so different. Yes, bro. Yeah, because everyone think like she's like so super chill, you know. She always say, "Oh, I'm so breezy," but hmm, yeah. Thank you, Roxanne. Where were you stationed at home? Oh, Greater Portmore Police Station. That's what they call 100 man at GKH. That is. Someday I might share my. Yeah, I haven't even told the half of what it was like getting through the motions of like adjusting, living in Florida. It was really, 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 really tough. Even when you met families that claimed that they were gonna help you and then they just turn their back. From that, I leave all those families that I have here, I'll leave them alone. Now that they see that my life is okay and all is well, and everyone wanna like reach out, like, hey, how are you? Bye. I have nothing to say to you. Bye. When I was down in the dumps, where were you? You forgot me? You forgot your niece? Yeah, you forgot your niece. But no, everyone wants to be family. I got none. They want to invite you over for Thanksgiving. They want to invite you over for Christmas. No thanks. Nope. I'll stay here with my wife and my son. We make our own dinner. We do every single thing together. Everything. We don't need no outsiders. My ex, um, my ex, me story from society that can create is you know, my short easy. Yeah, at Rafton, you never know who a person is like 100% because every day you're gonna be learning about that person every day. Because person might do something new each day. See, I'm living with my wife right now, and then at times she does something different, and then I might attack her, or we talk about it. Depends on my mood at that time. But people, it's just like a human thing, you know. People change. People change daily. It's life cycle. What? Yes, mhm. I'm laughing at you, Michael. Germs, them for real. Yeah, it's amazing that he has adjusted to all that, but it also speaks volume about the kind of person you are. In reference to me saying breezy being chill, I meant the way the kid click there. Oh, I was thinking you're talking about her personality. But yeah, they have a good vibes. And he's not gonna get me to play the games. I don't want to break a nail. Mm-mm. I don't like to sweat. Mm-mm. So he'll always have more chill time with her because I don't like those stuff. And they eat the same stuff. Like I think that's weird or good. I don't know. But they eat the exact same stuff. Everything they eat sauce. Who eats chips and put it in ketchup or sweet and spicy sauce and eat potato chips? Who eat they eat hot sauce and ketchup and spicy sauce on their eggs, like everything they eat sauce. I couldn't do that. Hey, one parent saga, how are you? I couldn't do that. Like they eat the same. I'm very picky about what I eat. If I eat something today, I might not want to eat it again until sometime after that. That's good. Thank you for coming. Please leave me a like, guys. Give me a thumbs up. One person said we were talking about my entanglements, my relationship with my ex-husband, why I got divorced, and why I'm now married to a woman. We were talking about a conversation before. Well, they're asking me about how my son adjusts to the situation. Only know you when you up, but when you're down, them don't know you. True, true, bro. Real thing. People know you when you have stuff. When you don't have it, you don't see nobody. But now when you have it, everybody in your face. You don't need those kind of people around. I don't I don't like negative energy. So I get rid of all negativity. I know 100 man. Terrence Bent was the SO there before I migrated. Yeah. You know people. I hated sweating. uh, GKH, but you're gonna play outside. You love the kids, so you're gonna sweat. But you know, Terrace Bent, wow, that was my friend. It's a blessing. They're cool with each other. Intuition like nurse, a lot of time go whack as it relates to kids. True, true. That's why I'm happy the way I raised him, because I know a lot of persons like they will ask me like, how you get your son to like adjust to your relationship, like being with a woman. He just turned 15. So, he's in his mood swings, trying to find himself, friends, and all these stuff. So, oh, Portia, hey girl. I messaged you back last night. I think you messaged me back this morning, but I haven't been on it to like check it. But thank you for being here. I wish you were here earlier on when I was there telling everyone about the situation. Must be brought me here. Pepe's. Hi, Pepe's Diary. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you being a part of the live. I know Ben from E was an inspector. That's a lot of his function. Oh, okay. He was real cool. Real cool, dude. I mean, you're supposed to know a lot of persons, in because if you know him, he used to hang at the bar, you know a lot. Yeah, you did miss a lot. I was telling him about my husband, how I left Jamaica, how he brought me to America and then left me to suffer and abused me. And I had a horrible, horrible, abusive marriage that messed with my mental, and how it brought me in the arms of a woman. Yeah. Yep. But any more questions like regarding um the divorce, being with a woman, getting married to a woman, my transformation or change? You can ask me any questions. No, because we're already here. So if you have questions, just ask them. And I'm gonna do a video on my coming out story because that one drove my mom crazy. That one drove my mom. There she is too. Hey, mommy. Wow. She's gonna live so long. As soon as I talk about her, she's there. Wow. That is terrible, but I know you are good. Where are you from now? I'm in Florida, in the US. How does your kid think about your marriage woman? Oh, you just missed that, Portia. I just spoke about it. So my son, he actually he addresses that really well to it. He's now 15. He has a very good relationship with her. They're very close, maybe because she has like a more masculine energy compared to me being all a femi. She's like a bit of a stem. So when I met her, she was just a stud. But now she's a stem. I try to break certain habits in her that she didn't have before. But um, my son and her, they have a very, very, very good relationship where I think what brought them so close is the fact that she played basketball with him. They went riding. They would go to the dog park together. They would play video games together till late at night. So having someone that you can chill with, they like pizza, so they will order pizza in the nights while playing video game, eat pizza and drink. I don't like pizza, so I think that is something they like the same kind of food. Yeah, everyone, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give the host a thumbs up. Thank you, GKH. Thank you for that reminder. Guys, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, but overall, that's what happened. And it's very good if that answers it for you, Portia. And they eat wacky foods as well, yeah. Burgers and I don't eat burger. I don't like burgers. I don't like pizza. All those boneless wings. I don't like those kind of food. Yeah, it is great, Portia. How are your babies doing? No, no wonder your face fat so. Why my face fat? I don't eat those stuff. My brother, I do not eat those stuff. Nope. I don't like those kind of food. I'm very picky when it comes to food. If they're gonna have pizza, I will maybe eat a pizza like once every 3 months and I'll eat just a slice. And it has to be cheese or margarita pizza. Other than that, I don't want it. Did he really? Really? Little sis, come on. You can't be on that side. You cannot be on that side. Big sis don't like those stuff. Nope. Oh, they're doing great. Give them a kiss for me, okay, Portia? Do you like chocolate? Mm-mm. The only time I have chocolate is when it's the woman time of the month. I crave chocolate and I only eat Kit Kat. Only Kit Kat. I don't eat nothing else. I don't like chocolate. Mm-mm. Don't buy me chocolates. I'll show you now. Your finger fancy. Brother, leave me alone. Exactly. GK Chesh. Diddy has nothing to worry about. She said, I will change. You better. I don't like either, but I like cheesecake. I like cheesecake. I'll have cheesecake like once a month. I do like cheesecake. Test as cherries or strawberries though. And no, and again, I will crave ice cream, but that happens ever so like not really. And if I'm eating ice cream, it has to be rum raisin, and raisin here in the states, it doesn't taste the same as in Jamaica. So I don't fancy ice cream. I always love to get a box of chocolates in my gift. Yup, you are such a girly girl, Diddy. Loving chocolates. But I love flowers. I gotta get flowers. Like, you have to give me flowers. I love flowers. I always have flowers. Give me flowers and perfume. I'll take that over food any day. Oh yeah, fruit cake, nice. Christmas cake, oh my god. I will live on that. That's the next cake. Thank you for reminding me, mommy. I love Christmas fruit cake. Oh gosh, I will eat that non-stop. What? GKH, you can't stand cheesecake? Oh wow. I love it. I remember when I was in Jersey, I used to go to Junior's in New York every every month to get a big round cake. I think they have the best cheesecake in the world. I can't say the world. I haven't been in the world. But they have the best cheesecake. Cheesecake Factory has nothing on Junior's. Mm. Portia, you're gonna give Dee chocolates? Sis, mine are accepting gifts. Diddy uncut and chocolate. Jesus. So she will forward for it. The distance. No, I didn't make mine. My godmother, she made them. She made them and fed them. I just wore them. I love red velvet. It's alright. Red velvet isn't it's just alright, sis. Just this one time. Just this one time. Will it happen again? So why my mommy so silent? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everyone. Thank you at Diddy. I knew that was what you were saying because you said at Diddy. So I was like, but you left her name out. Oh Lord. I want all 10 thumbs up. Hmm. Mommy, what you're watching and listening to? You're just there. You haven't called me all morning, but it's fine. So love giving out for free? I ain't get none. I didn't get no love. Oh, I get you, mother. Yes, GKH. My real mommy. You know I have to have my own personal time. So I was only able to give one thumbs up. I understand, Portia. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Mommy GKH Foundation is saying, what a one and respect. Oh, hear that, mommy? Although she know that. And GKH, the Michael Jacobs person in there, that's my brother. A real brother. What's your know? You say you know that? Oh. That I'm a nice daughter. Hey, I knew that one. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get some water. My throat dry. Okay, so I am back. I'm just like so thirsty. Mommy never keep on entertain. Hey, Mommy P, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. GKH, everyone give you respect, man. Mommy, I big up everybody. GKH, mommy took up the Austin for me. That's very good. She's like, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Wow. 8:30 p.m. now? What time is it for us? Oh, 6 hours ahead of us. So 2:30 for us now for me. That's why everyone always up so early because people be sending messages like as early as 1 a.m. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just about to go sleep. And all these messages just keep popping in. It's late. That's like almost my bedtime. 8:30. That's close to my bedtime. That's good to know, Mama P. I appreciate you coming in. Honestly, I really do. So thank you so much. And it's late and you and Diddy are here. So thank you. It's much appreciated. Portia, are you still here? Um, so Thursday, no. Right, GKH? She's trying to prank us. Honestly, that is true at GKH. That when you see all these time difference, people from all over the world, you're like, oh wow. Like it shows like I have more people from Germany that are my subscribers than Jamaicans. I was like, wow. Thank you all for the support, though. I really appreciate you all for being here. If it wasn't for GKH Foundation, this life wouldn't have happened because the one before it wouldn't start, and I was just gonna cancel it and just forget it. Like maybe do a premiere one day, but then he talked me into it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take his words and do it because he never gives a bad advice, which is a plus. So I'm very grateful. Did it? Is it true? Yeah. Moment P, I was telling them about my relationship. Oh, I went from being with a man, divorcing a man, and then marrying a woman. So I gave a story, broke it down, told them what happened, the abuse, but I'm here and I'm happy. So God is good. Today's Black Verified. JKH, where did you live in Jamaica? Because you're talking about in Portmore or St. Andrew. I don't know. Where? Yeah, you did. I might do a premiere on it because the premiere though will be short because I will just give like just the important points in it. So the premiere won't be long. Okay. I will, Mummy P. I will definitely do a premiere on it, but it won't be long. So GKH, oh, you don't tell me thank you. Everyone that's here still, you can all say something. Just say hi. Don't be shy. We're all family here. Don't be shy. Morning, Clarendon. Okay. Oh, I thought you were a Kingstonian. I can't with GK. She said, oh, thank you. I'll leave you running. I'm taking my baby to bed now. I'll be back. Okay. What? YT always want to mess with my stuff. What? No, thank you, GKH. You always give good advice, so that's something very good about you. You're a good person. So 20 years, we're in Kingston. Is that too much info? I know Moya at Shera's out, but she's having internet issues. And what's her name? Boss Bay. Boss Bay also shared us out. I think I'll be on this for at least 15 more minutes before I go. Thank you, little sis. Thank you so much. Little sis still have me running. Even though she's not in active, she's there having me running. Thank you. There are 9 amazing persons online. Say something, just say hi. Let me welcome you all here. Hello to everyone here. Don't forget to leave with a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, please. Man, you are all rounder. An all rounder. I'm a people person. You know a lot of people. You resemble someone that one of those security company that was on Hope Road, was it? Old Hope Road or Hope Road, one of them. There was a security company there. You resemble someone that was over there. Could have been you if that was your security company on Old Hope Road or Hope Road. I don't even remember the difference. You'll be traveling all your own. I used to live in Washington Gardens when I was younger. Most of my friends are cops. I see. The Ranger. No, not Ranger. My company with the price was zero. Oh, okay. It wasn't you. But you know you have this what you call it now? You have this cop look. You do? One of those detectives. Yeah, me too. You live on Mansfield Avenue. That's where I was. Kingston 20. Wow. It's a small world. Why is everyone so silent? You're at work, bro? Mommy, you know, sir, from morning I haven't ate, but I'm not hungry though. I don't know. I have a very bad eating habit. I don't eat until like dinner time. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I'm just not hungry. Yeah, I'm surprised that he's still here. I know that he's at work, but I'm surprised he's still here, GKH, that he was still here. I thought he left. So, mommy, what you gonna eat? DeAndre made pizza. Said he left me two slices of pizza. But I'm gonna make lasagna for dinner today with some arugula salad. Yep. I'm gonna make dinner shortly. That's a good menu. You're gonna crush it with some mayonnaise. Remember, you used to put mayonnaise on the banana, put it on it with a lot of pepper, onions. It's just so hard for me to buy stuff like that because Bree not gonna eat it. I'm sorry. Bree not gonna eat it. D'Andre worst not gonna eat it. So I don't know. But I haven't had that in a while. I used to like with fried dumpling. Exactly. GKH. Peace of mind. No one will steal my joy. Not at all. I got it back and it will remain. And thank you so much again. Drink a little water. This is my water. It's crazy, but at least it makes us stronger. We live, we learn. I know we make examples of people, and at least you know your worth. So you know what you can take, what you won't take, what you won't tolerate, and you just you just live life to the fullest. Don't expect the unexpected from people. Like just don't expect too much from a person. They're all human beings. We can always change. Time change every day. So we can always change with the time too. Let's see here. Oh, where should get that name from? I don't get that name. I heard Flash Out. Flash Out is the name. Maybe that's the only time I'm gonna get to eat it when I come to Jamaica. As these people not gonna eat it, and then if I eat it, I'm just gonna eat. Although could I get a small thing, one small thing, the little green can, because they're not eating it. I get one small can and make some fried dumpling, and then make them pink salmon. Yeah. So Saturday, I'm gonna make pink salmon for them. If I can, a pink salmon. I said tin salmon. Get a can of pink salmon for them, and then I'll get a can of flash out, dirty girl, dirty girl, whatever she is, it is, and I'm gonna do that for me. Learn to be trusting, but be ready for it. Yeah, and you can't put too much trust in a person. But if you're gonna have a relationship with somebody, then just expect the unexpected. Because without trust, it doesn't make sense. It's better you trust somebody than you love them. That's what I say. Trust over love. I've never had it with roast breadfruit. I haven't even had roast breadfruit in like so long. Every time you go to the market, like these meat shops, the Caribbean stores to get breadfruit, I don't know how to choose breadfruit. Don't let anyone know. I don't know how to choose breadfruit. And when you do ask them inside there, they tell you that they're for boiling. But they don't look boiled like. They just look, but they say it's boiling breadfruit. So I guess I will never eat it. Hey DJ TV, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Yeah, fried dumpling. That's the only way I like it, GKH. Fried dumplings. And if I'm gonna eat it with a banana, the banana has to be crushed with mayonnaise. Yeah. How are you, DJMTV? How are you doing? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. When last you eat some saltfish frit? Saturday. Saturday gone, I made saltfish fritters. Yep. So much saltfish every bite. Saltfish. Yep. What? Mayonnaise is nice. Not with everything, but it is good. Because just as if I'm like, if I'm gonna eat like a sandwich, I don't like sandwich, but I love a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. You have to have mayo, mushroom, and all that onions and stuff in it. Yeah. No from when fair no make some Shameja. Only make it when I'm at work. So, but you're going home to eat it. Stop being mean. You're going home to eat it. When you leave work, you're going straight there to eat it. Hey, you know she's not gonna leave no. She's not gonna leave you out. Period. You might even get yours well hot. By the time you reach home, she just like finishing getting it well hot. And it's mommy for you. But Sherry, I think you're not size mommy. Yeah, laugh. I think it's funny. Where's everyone else that's in the room? Everyone else that's on the live. I'm about to go. I'm about to go because I want to get something to eat. I have some leftover mashed potatoes with some collard greens and salmon, baked salmon that I made. I might just have some of that to eat, but if I eat that, then I can't even eat my dinner and I want the lasagna. Oh, might just eat a chips. I think DJ MTV left. He just came in and showed his face, and I think he left already at GKH. But GKH, thank you for coming. Really appreciate you for coming. Bye, mother. I hope my phone rings shortly. Um, okay, no problem. Do that and let me know. And thank you again for staying tuned and being here. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you were still here. I thought you left. Oh, DJ is still here, but he's just not paying attention. Oh, okay. All right, GKH, bye. Thank you for coming. Where did you go with your back? Remember to check GKH and text me and let me know. All right. What were you doing? Are you just coming back? Going to get some things done. Some things. You see this look, Portia? You see this look? Some things. Still looking at you. Okay, thank you. GKH. Yeah, you're laughing. Stay there while you're laughing. With some things. You better whisper in my ears and tell me. Work. She's at work while I stay home and keep the house together. Do you like wearing African prints? My godmother, she just told me that she have some for me. She went to Nigeria last month. Not last month. September was the last month. In September. She went to Nigeria in September. She bought a few. But I went down to her last month, but I forgot to bring them with me. And I won't be seeing her until like January. So I won't get them until January. But I love them. Like, love, love, love. They're so beautiful. The patterns are everything. Yeah, I love them. I just like seeing this woman in it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Looks so good. And I like seeing the men. Because, mind you, as you say this, when I was going to get married, we wanted to do African prints. And it so happened that the prints we ordered, hers was like the suit, the male suit, and mine was like the dress with the headscarf. And the lady called us after and then told us that they ran out of the size, my size. But my wife would have gotten hers. I wouldn't get mine. It was a no-no. Mm-mm. So we ended up like just going traditional. You have a gift with me. I'm a fashion designer. Oh, so you're the one that make all those outfits like what you show on your in your content because they are very beautiful. Okay, I have that, right? That's the one that you. No. Yeah. I just followed you. Okay. So I'm gonna go through them later. Wow. I'm gonna go through them later. I just followed you. Really pretty. I love those prints. I'm gonna look for the picture that we had of what we wanted for our wedding, so you can make it first, so we can still have it. And like when we have our reception, because we haven't had a reception as yet for our wedding due to COVID. So when we have our reception, we can wear that. We were in Florida still, but in a different city. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to go off soon because I was leaving at 2, but then you came on, so I couldn't leave you when you just came back, so I just stayed here. But I'm gonna go also because this is the end of it. So thank you. Hey, how are you? Bye, Portia. Thank you for that thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. How are you? I was telling everyone that story before of how I um was involved with a man. I was always involved with men until I met this woman that I got married to. But everyone came, we chatted, we asked questions, and they've all gone. But I'm gonna do a premiere because some persons that came in late, they were there. They wanted to know. I could only like give them like a brief, a synopsis of what took place here. So they asked me to do a premiere on it. So I'm gonna do a premiere. I'm gonna make a premiere. Not so long, like the live where I went in all the explanation and give all the details, but a premiere just to let them know like what it was like leaving my country, coming to America, getting married, getting abused, having to leave, and the struggles and the pain that I went through until I'm here now. I'm being married to a woman. So I'm just gonna do a premiere, but it won't be as long as the live was. Thank you for everyone that comes on the live. Please don't forget to give the host a thumbs up and thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I wish you were here earlier though, so you could take part in our discussion that we had. But nevertheless, I do appreciate you coming. Yeah, I'll do a premiere though. I'll do a premiere um for next week. So I'll do the premiere sometime over the weekend and then I'll have it done next Wednesday. So everyone that actually like missed it, they will get to see the premiere. Because not everyone gonna rewatch a live from the start to the finish to like get the gist of everything. So But anyway, I'm about to go. So tune in. And if you haven't followed me, you can follow me on IG. Let me drop it there. Uh, Sorry about that. I was watching someone's live earlier on my phone and I totally forgot that I was using them. But that's it. My IG. I was using I was watching Diddy Uncut. She had a premiere earlier. So I was watching her premiere under my other account earlier, but I totally forgot to switch back in order to message here. I should sign it off now too. I understand you, little sis. Trust and believe. I was there posting my IG and forgot that I was watching you under this account and then message in this one. Hello to that person just gave the thumbs up. Welcome and thank you for coming. Well, guys, I'm starting off now. So thank you again for coming. Peace out. Bye.